What is up, everybody? I'm going to give you guys a recap in the new episode of Owari no Seraph, Nagoya Kessen-hen. In other words, you could call it Seraph of the End, Battle in Nagoya, or Owari no Seraph second season, or Seraph of the End second season, which is on episode 5. Now, this episode right here, not too bad in a certain sense. I mean, at least 90% or 80% of the episode is just like fighting one thing, you know? And if you guys watched the episode or even read the manga, you'll get the reminder or the cue here. But overall, I think the episode came out okay because this is where bonding and trusting came to play when it came between two squads, the Narumi squad and the Shinwa squad. And we all know what's that, and we already know what happened last week because of Shinwa's stupidity along with Yotsuba or Mitsuba. I don't know, whatever, the blondie Goldilocks girl hair, whatever. You guys get the point. Anyways, this episode shows a lot between two groups, but it has its ways. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning, we have to it that Sergeant Narumi is in charge of the attack right now. You, on the other hand, is being a little ridiculous with his attitude and tone, you know? Something that we all men tend to have within ourselves. Don't deny it, okay? But eventually, as time continues on with its own procedure, Shinwa apologizes for Yu's behavior, and Yu says, I don't tend to remember the names of the targets I have to kill, but the people I have to protect and so forth, that is the names I know. He even named them all out, which is just really ridiculous, but I can understand his commitment and his care for everybody all together. He's not like those other crazed up crackalacks or something. You guys get the point. But eventually, you know, they are backed up by two of the snipers. One of them is Shinya, the guy who has a rifle and has the ways of summoning that white tiger demon. And of course, we all know who's our other sniper. Well, he's a bow and arrow. That is, let me see here. What's Yoichi? Yeah. So apparently, after a long time of getting things out, they had to take down this nobility vampire because if all nobility vampires meet up with each other, it's only going to be hell. And what I mean by hell is, it's trouble. It's like the extermination of the mission and possibly the human race, if anything. It could go beyond that, possibly. No. It could. But, yeah. So, pretty much, everything seems to go as planned, as Yoichi is being calmed down by Shinya, telling him, take deep breaths, think hard on it, and blah, blah, blah. You guys get the cue. Sorry for using those kinds of words to make it easy. But, anyways, as they decide to take down the vampire, the guy was just talking to his butler, the vampire noble I'm talking about. But apparently his butler or his chaperone or bodyguard gets killed later, which is just hilarious. But that's thanks to Shinya and Yoichi's aim and firepower. And after they try to take that, and then we have the melee attackers come in, and that's Narumi and Shinwa's squad. They apparently had some trouble along the way, but they managed to get through. But not exactly. Due to the fact of the nobility vampire's power, it seems like Yuichiro had a hard time along with everyone else altogether. Especially when one almost killed the other of the comrades, that is. But thanks to the tactics, and we have to it that our boy Kimizuki is provoking the vampire after cutting one of his arms off or something. Apparently that's what happened. They managed to kill the vampire, but the vampire decided to commit suicide, saying that he'd rather be killed by his own blade and his own self than by some livestock. And that ends the fight. Well, of course, Shinya and Yoichi joins the fight later, you know, but not for a while, that is. We go back to Gurren and his squad, and they managed to hold off a nobility vampire, but apparently some bad news came along. One of the men that escaped a certain location where they're supposed to defend or be at, apparently is injured, and fatally injured, I could say. He relays the message to Gurren that 45 men are killed, many others are killed, and many are taken hostage right now. And they're apparently telling you to go here and go there. And this really brings the heat down on Gurren right now, because the plan he has, and he went out, did not go out the way it's supposed to be. So this is pretty much like, okay, you could get yourself distracted. I'm gonna go strike down where your headquarters or high defensive base is. That was like the plan of what nobility of vampires might have had. Maybe that may not be the cue the way I looked at it, but if there's anything else, then I'm willing to listen to what you guys have to say. But this episode really like brought out a fight, especially for Gurren right now. But apparently he's on the edge of a freaking cliff right now. You should realize that. So I don't know how he's gonna get through this crackalack, but I can guarantee you the hole's gonna get bigger if he doesn't do something. For the time being, he says he's gonna meet up with Narumi and Shinoa's squad right now. So let's go. Let's get to it. He says. Next episode, it looks like another fight is about to begin. So what should happen? What should come about? We guess we're gonna have to find out next time. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zetto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.